His Excellency Turki Al Sheikh is ringside for this massive event here tonight at the Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Looking for
Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine. And they'll be facing Antonio Tarver, of multiple light heavyweight world champions, including the WBA, WBC, and IBF.
This bout is scheduled.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something I love.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. And there's the bell for round one. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. He misses with that straight left. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made.
And down goes Alexander Usyk. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
I've got to see that again. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe-for-toe, or do they play defense here?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at it. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or is it a bit of a mousetrap?
No rest for the weary. They block that jab. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Alexander Usyk in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Good round, I like that, I'm happy. Good man. Jab, basics. Just get you with them back. You go get landing your power shots.
And there's the bell for round two. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
The reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
There's a counter shot. Caution being thrown to the wind. Punch right up the middle. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Oh, right there. Oh, that one caught Tarver clean, and he might go down. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly considering maybe throwing in the towel. There's the bell for round 3. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Away. Punch, counter punch. When are we going to see a jab from these two? He threw a punch and just got countered. They blocked the left there. Very competitive round here so far. Could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Got to look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Talk about Tarver in that last round. The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's coming out for another round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good. That's all. Don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? Give him any free shots. Keep smart. Just get him on the end of... You're starting to make mistakes, and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
He scores with the counter. The perfect counter lands. His stamina is off the charts. He got out of the way of that right hook. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now you've got 2 fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Misses with the straight left. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Breathe. Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Just to sit there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a battle up here.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effect. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Need to turn this around halfway through.
Is that forever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Through the straight left, but it won't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken so far?
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Great round, great round. Now relax. Don't be looking at gathering your pace and win the round back. Take away that. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box. Be smart. The jabs are working nice. Get back out there and win the round. Let's get out there, get your focus. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Done all your work here. You were thinking. You were smart. You were loading up.
There's the bell for round 6. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Throws the jab but does not score. Beautiful counter punch. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap.
The unified heavyweight champion is down! Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
They're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Alexander Usyk in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
The fight. You're way better than this guy. Good work. That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get on. Switch on. Get your boxing back together. Don't give him any free shots. Keep smart. Just get on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back. We go again. Great work. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Not over yet. You gotta get out there and win this round, kid. You had absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go, but you've got to be focused on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come finish it. You were thinking.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Behind your jab. Basics. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Locks the straight left. Tarver in some serious trouble. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched. Skillful.
Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Come to me.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again, and that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
That jab is slick. If you can, get this boxing back together. This will appear. Good work there. The jab's working nice, and he's going to be confident. You got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and win the round back. Take away that. I mean, already that right hand is beautiful. That's it. Just start that round. Don't worry about it. Hey, let's go out there and let's reset. Go out. Great work. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. We don't care. We don't care. Go out there. You win this next round for me, kid. Absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
There, finish it. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Missing with that jab. They blocked the left there. They exchange punches. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
His stamina is off the charts. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Tough to be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life.
I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.